welcome to Labor Lens. I am Sharon Ijason. For the next few weeks, we will be discussing about the welfare of workers in Benue State. But first, let's take the news. We will be right back.
The Association of Senior Staff of Banks, Insurance and Financial Institutions, (ASBIFI), took a walk from Ikeja to its office secretariat in Alausa to enlighten the public on the need to have a healthy life and also support financial institutions by saving properly and investing. This was done as part of the activities lined up to celebrate the union's 40th anniversary, which will take place in November. During the walk, the president of the union, Comrade Onyeka Olasonye, said casualization of workers in the financial sector remains a huge problem, adding that as Nigeria is recovering from recession, it's important that employers of labor give financial workers achievable targets.
We are not only creators of wealth, we also want to, at the point of the distribution of wealth, that we are adequately compensated. Our challenges is that these days, most of our institutions have half of their staff as contract workers. We have casualization, and we have institutions that all these contract staff are not allowed to be part of the union. We appeal to the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria that all Nigerian workers should have right at work. Either you are a contract staff, you are a full-time staff, you should be part of the union. Then we also appeal, there have been a lot of targets that are being given to us, that with the economic situation of the country, it is very difficult to achieve these targets. We appeal that our target should be one that is achievable. We appeal that government in Nigeria should do things that will make the recession to be something that will be in the past.
There are two messages actually. One to the employers, to the federal government. We need to improve and review our labor laws. It is old. Most of the terms are outdated, most of the terms are not relevant. We need labor laws that will be in sync with the developments in the commerce, in technology, and in the world of work globally. And to the workers, we need to continue to organize and organize and organize. At the last Workers' Day rally, there are a group of people, they call them Scavengers Association of Nigeria. Those are people who pick metals, plastics, and resell. If they could organize, there is no reason where there should be a workplace that is not organized in Nigeria. The challenges are there, the impetus are clear, the motivation is abundant. We must organize and we must belong.
A lot has been happening in Benue State, from the hundreds who have been killed in clashes between herders and local farmland owners, to the political bad blood between the state governor and Abuja, occasioned by the governor's defection from the ruling APC to the PDP, as well as the recent freezing of the state's accounts by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Benue is at a trying time politically and economically. But I'm not on this journey to the food basket of the nation for any of these reasons. I'm here to look at the state of workers who are unarguably passing through a most trying time due to unpaid salaries. Their case is one of mixed feelings. On one hand, the state has paid all their salaries for 2018, but there is a backlog of salaries not paid in 2017. One of the first workers I met here is a veteran teacher, Emmanuel Kigi, who tells me he has been serving the state for more than 25 years, but is presently squatting with his family in his uncle's house. He was paid for just a month, the whole of last year.
Personally, I look at it that a temptation has come to my way. Understand? So I have been managing through farm to eat with my family. I've been going to farm, eat with my family, do other things like can let me live. And there are some good friends coming to, who are from the other areas, coming to help me, and my extended family members. teachers who have been from the history.
Emmanuel, who has a bachelor's degree in education from the Federal University of Agriculture, Makudi, tells me he has a wife, 5 children, and an aged mother to cater for. He tells me that despite the government being able to pay up to date in the year 2018, surviving is still difficult. Emmanuel can't farm anymore as an alternative means of livelihood because his village, Ukpem village, under Goma local government, has been burnt down by herdsmen.
I don't have a village now where I can rush for food. So that is the calamity I'm in now. In 2017, that there was no this much herdsmen. I go to village and pick food, pack food and come, bring it to town, and I feed with my family. But honestly, since January this year, I have no access to my village. My whole village is burned into ashes. Nothing. As you look at all my foodstuffs were burnt into ashes. So there was no way to go there. Now I'm living in a hardship more than even in 2017. Because that time there was food. Now there's no way to rush, nowhere to rush and get this food. You understand? We could remember our governor told us that we should go to farm, and we were going to farm, and we were getting food to eat. When he came into power, he advised that problem will be coming, so people should go into farm. And the little money I was having, I was sending to village. You see, my mother is here with me. My father cannot be here with me because of accommodation. They are scattered, and the little I have to share around with them so that life will continue. In 2017, we were in one place. We were eating, we were farming, and food was not my problem. But now, to be sincere, there's a great problem of feeding. There's no good condition for us in teaching, but we are managing it because we are doing charity work. In terms of promotions, personally and any other teacher in Benue State, I have to be sincere that some of them since 2005 they have not been promoted. Personally, 2006 up to now, I'm not been promoted. At my cadre, I'm supposed to be a director on grade level 14 by now, waiting ahead or other promotions. I'm still, since 2006, not been promoted.
In the search for more workers who are most affected by the outstanding salary payment in 2017, I came across Ashe Thomas, sick, weak, and looking like someone who needs urgent help. Slowly but surely, he was able to sit up for this interview and shared a story of his 30-year teaching experience. He says that he is diabetic and needs money for proper treatment. According to him, lack of funds in 2017 made his health deteriorate.
This diabetes started and generated many sicknesses in my body, like the impotent libido, high typhoid fever, and because of this I have low vision. I cannot see well. The waist pain, general body weaknesses. So the treatment I have been managing is the native one. Most of my treatment is the native because of no salary.
Peter Abunya is also a worker with the Benue State government for more than 16 years. He tells me God, famine, and begging are the means he has been able to survive to date. He not only wants salary arrears cleared, he wants wages increased.
The government should intensify efforts to settle the salary arrears. The state government should also intensify efforts. The federal government should also maybe give a loan facility to the state government to pay up these arrears. The salary we are collecting in Nigeria today is not sufficient. If you compare the salary wage bill, the minimum wage in Nigeria and even other African countries, we are taking less. The minimum wage of this country needs to be reviewed and it is long overdue. Because somebody on grade level, like we in the teaching profession, the minimum qualification into entry is NCE, and that is grade level 7. And somebody on grade level 7 in Nigeria is collecting less than 50,000. It's not good. That is somebody who has gone to the 4 walls of the classroom and is an NCE holder is collecting less than 50,000. It's not healthy. Whereas, when you compare the minimum wage in Nigeria and other countries, they are far better than us. Look at our counterpart in Ghana, are collecting huge amount of money.
I'm a widow with children to cater for. Together with their school fees and maintenance, it's not easy with us. It has not been easy. And really, if there's anything the government can do now, personally, I think there's nothing else that they should do more than paying us a backlog of salary, which is 11 months, because I'm a teacher.
I'm talking to you now, they're being owed 11 months.
The Benue State NUT chairman, Comrade Michael Yase, says the non-payment of salaries in 2017 all started during the previous administration headed by Governor Suswam.
By the time Benue teachers, primary school teachers were being owed 4 months from the Governor Suswam's regime. That was the man the president government took over from. So they were being owed 4 months. Now what we did was we struggled for our workers members. We did our best. We went to all nooks and corners of the state and tried and convinced the state senator to pay the 4 month side that he credited. That he did. So when it came to 2016, that is where our problem started. The governor complained of not having money.
For Emmanuel, Thomas, and many others in this situation, they are hopeful that with the support of the federal government and Benue State government, they will get their salary arrears and once more be able to live fulfilling lives.